Hi folks, how you doing? Um, just wanted to tell you that this is going to be my last video for a while. Me and my partner in ministry, we surprisingly got a cue from God to get the gospel out to more areas, more people with greater content. So I'm going to have to be working on that, and praise the Lord. I didn't think he would do that. It was quite a surprise to me. The ministry kept going, but now it's expanding and more people are hearing the gospel. More Christians are being positioned where they can be sanctified in the person of Jesus Christ more every day. So, but I just wanted to tell you that if the fig tree generation is 80 years, which isn't a fact, a lot of people say that, but it's based on Psalm 90:10. Okay, if the fig tree generation is 80 years, what I did was I went into 2028 and went to Yom Kippur. I think pretty much the last point of Yom Kippur, because I do believe that's when the second coming is going to happen. And I counted back 2,500 days, and there's a possibility that on December 8th the peace covenant could be confirmed. Now this is if it's 80 years, if we have every factor in front of us. But that's not too far off, December 8th, or right around the December 8th area, okay? And once again, I had shared with you that I believe the rapture will take place before that 70th week of Daniel is confirmed, but I also believe there's going to be a little bit of a time gap too, but nobody really knows how long that time gap will be. Is it going to be a couple days, couple weeks, couple months? Nobody really knows, okay? As far as the feast days are concerned, anybody that tackles this subject has chosen to tackle one of the most difficult subjects in the Bible, because you're adding to it the fulfillment of the feast days. And a lot of people, a lot of great experts, a lot of great scholars bat 0 for 0 on this. The first three feast days were fulfilled. The crucifixion, the burial, the resurrection. Pentecost, I think that was partially fulfilled. That's passed. Rosh Hashanah passed, but see, here's where it gets very tricky. Most good scholars believe that Jesus Christ was born on Rosh Hashanah, so that throws chronological order out. Okay? Now, the two Pentecosts, or the Pentecost after the barley harvest, or at the end of the barley harvest, and the new wine Pentecost, to the best of my knowledge, the Pentecost at the end of the barley harvest was only 50% fulfilled. And the new wine Pentecost, to the best of my knowledge, has never been fulfilled. Now, we've passed Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur. We're going into the Feast of Tabernacles, and that's a possibility. But some of the preconceptions that a lot of people have with the chronological order, there's a lot of problems with that, okay? So I'm just going to leave it at this. If you've chosen to be, for example, a person that does videos or podcasts on the feast days and the fulfillments, you've chosen, I think, one of the most difficult subjects. So I almost don't even like to go there, but I think we're going to have to go to school in heaven to really, really get this, you know. But I will leave a link in the description box that I think is good. Now, when I leave a link, that doesn't necessarily mean that I agree with everything that the person says in the video. What that means is I want you to think. Like the last video I did, Rosh Hashanah / Yom Kippur special, I left a lot of links in the description box, not necessarily agreeing with everything they said, but I want you to think. So I'm going to leave one link for now in the description box, and if I find more links, really good videos that I think, oh, this is good, I'm going to put it in this under this particular video. I like to call this when will the 7-year peace covenant be confirmed? And I'm only going to leave one link, but if I see another video I like, I'm going to put it in. If I see 2 more I like, I'll put them in too. So you might want to just go back and check and see if I put another link in there. I reluctantly say goodbye, temporarily for now at least, because I have to focus my attention on other things regarding ministry. When God opens up a door and he says go, you better go, okay? And he did. He opened up a big door. And, all praise and glory to Jesus Christ. So just keep looking up, because we're close. We don't exactly know when this is going to happen. I'm looking at the Canary Islands and the volcano. This is looking really bad, okay? One lady had a dream that the CMEs of the sun would be the final straw that broke the camel's back, that would split the fault line in the Canary Islands on the rock, and that rock would fall into the ocean and cause a tsunami. Now, I got to tell you that the CMEs are already here. The CMEs played a large part in causing the Hawaii earthquake, which was over a 6.0 earthquake. Okay, so they're already here. This volcano is predicted to last for another 90 days with another 20 eruptions, and quite frankly, I think they're being nice. Okay, 30 eruptions. This is not normal, and this is why I think the rapture and the confirming of the 7-year peace covenant could be this year, okay? So just keep in mind what I said. It's possible that if the fig tree generation is 80 years, and there is no feast day that describes the second coming more than Yom Kippur. It could be right around the December 8th area. Remember, chronological order is tough for feast days and the fulfillments. If Jesus was born on Rosh Hashanah, no chronological order. He was born, then the first 3 feast days were fulfilled when Jesus died, was buried, rose from the dead. Then in Matthew 24:31, I personally believe we're looking at a Jewish rapture at the end of the 7-year tribulation period, which could be another fulfillment of Rosh Hashanah. Do you see why this subject is so difficult? Okay? You see why I don't like touching it? Now, there's some people that are much smarter than me, and they're bold, and they get on there and they say, yep, I'm going to talk about the feast days, and yeah, I'm going to predict the date and all that, but they're nice and they're intelligent and they have a lot of scholarly ways about themselves, and but they're batting 0 for 0. And the reason, I at the risk of repeating myself, it's a tough subject. Okay? I've been around long enough to know what a tough subject is and what an easier subject is. So, all right, friend, listen, God bless you. Agape in Jesus Christ. And just, Jesus is coming soon. Keep looking up, okay?